better than ever before. You know, you see the ratio of sort of men to women in the industry it's become so much better than it was even 5-10 years ago. Even when I went to like kitchens or did my stages back in like 8 or 10 years ago, I would probably be one girl in the kitchen and there would be another girl in the pastry section, but it was very, very heavily male dominated. But now it's nice to see so many people, and even if Miel is anything to go by, like 80% of our staff is women. So I think it's a nice place and time for women.
I think this is a very important point to make around the world. So only about 2.3% of women are the ones who gain VC funds. About 29% of women globally are in senior leadership positions. So it's a bit of a personal mission as well to be able to assist the next generation coming up through the workforce in hospitality, to have people to look up to who will advocate for roles and your career progression on your behalf and will become mentors. So I think it's very important that we highlight and we spotlight this time of year for International Women's Day especially, so that we can open the doors to have a lot more women in senior management that will inevitably be the leading mentors for the next generations to come.
It is very pertinent to emphasize there has been progress in terms of openly talking about what needs to change. Equality, diversity and inclusion is a top subject currently. Gender equality is relative, not absolute. This is complex as defining gender changes. I believe humans should be treated equal regardless what they define as.
I think to have a more equal balance between male and female in hospitality, I think really we need more support from the government and from industry bodies to support women who want to have a family. I think the biggest issue, the drain of resource, is that women, they have to decide, is it a family or is it a career? It's very difficult to balance both and feel like you're not robbing one or the other. I mean, as a mum, you always feel like you're guilty of not doing enough or not being in the right place. So you always have the guilt attached to being a mother, and certainly at work, you feel guilty about not being here, you feel guilty about not being at home. But having support and having companies that are supportive and really nurturing, that's the key. That is the key to getting women to stay in the industry and not leave.
So you will have people undermining you, but your job is to keep going, have faith in yourself, be confident, be strong, and let your work speak for itself and be proud of your work.
My message is, don't sell yourself short. Women are wonderful. I mean, we have fabulous chefs who are female, we have fabulous entrepreneurs who are female. I just think sometimes girls actually look at what they have and they say, oh, this is all I can be. You need to just look bigger. Look bigger. Well, there's no reason you can't be anything you want to be, as long as you apply yourself and it makes you happy.
Now is the time to actively create equitable, safe and affirming space for women to flourish, regardless of their social status.
My message on International Women's Day is obviously to support women and to support women in business, to help trailblaze and become the mentors for the next generation so that we attract more people within hospitality. But it's not just about International Women's Day, it's about getting recognition through hospitality globally.